Welcome to the Tangled Puppet. Hit that like, share, and subscribe for me so as many people can get the message, okay? Archangel Michael, the ancestors, the angels of the highest, widest order, we ask that you ascend down into this present moment, giving us guidance and clearance, protection along our path, helping us heal and ascend to our proper timeline that we can now hold. In your holy name we pray, as above, so below. Calling in my higher self, opening myself up to receive the information. Collective, just take a deep breath in with me. Holding it and releasing through the mouth. In through the nose, holding it and releasing through the mouth. As we open ourselves up to a place where our higher selves can connect, I'm going to connect in and do the earth sign reading. All readings are timeless. Earth signs. There's something to do with your health. A mystery when it comes to your health, okay? When it comes to the overall energy with you, you're walking by your path. You're in vibrational alignment now. And you have a blessing coming to you because of this. Maybe by the 29th of this month. Show me what is going on for the earth signs with this blessing. You could be this woman holding a heart, or you could be dealing with a woman holding a heart. You could be this thinking man, or dealing with a thinking man. The numbers 44 or 46 could be important to you. What is this blessing? This blessing could come in the form of a storm of emotions surrounding your heart. You have the thinking woman out here with appreciation. What is this? Okay, collective, I'm saying you could have been in a situation, if you're an earth sign, you could have been in a situation where you felt all tied up. You could be walking away from that situation. This could have took great strength. This could be pertaining to matters of the heart. There could be a storm that is a brewing. A storm of emotions. When it pertains to this thinking man, he could be thinking about this woman in her heart. This storm is causing this man to channel his inner power. Archangel Michael is coming out with this man holding a heart. If you're this earth sign, you could be thinking about a woman who holds your heart, this goddess of the moon, as you hold hers. Archangel Michael is coming out protecting this love, this energy, this alignment It's something about you walking away from the storm with great strength. It's bringing you into alignment with your heart, with this person. It's bringing you into balance, collective, vibrational balance. I'm hearing the words integration. Could be your energy could be integrating with this person already. Look, choose wisely. Earth signs, there's something you did that you chose wisely when you walked away that allowed you to transform. Show me more about this walking by your path. Yeah, you could have been going through some type of emotional withdrawal when it came to matters of the heart. The number 84 could be important. 1984. So you chose to walk away from a situation and allow love to begin. You allowed love to flow, and that's the truth. This is bringing balance. This took patience for this new beginning to unfold. You had to walk away to walk into your destiny. 1010 is out here, but 10, 11. You definitely could have been trapped in fear with some type of heartache, some type of loss. Then we have 83 out here, but 88, 88. When you walked away, your passion was ignited. You found some type of firm foundation inside thy own self. Past some type of boredom, some type of discontent in your sacral chakra. That was your creativity. That was your past life energy. Those seeds of patience had to be planted. Or you could have planted them while you were suffering in silence. And then you started standing your ground. 1979 is out here. That's how you're achieving this firm foundation. There's some types of memories of love that you hold with another person. And that's this thinking man, this thinking woman, this man or woman holding a heart. You, right now, are in a movement towards your power. The number 88, 888. This is allowing you to triumph with success, with some type of truth in your hand. The universe definitely is coming out with partnership and alliance, helping you move into partnership and alliance with this connection, moving past some type of obstacles, maybe with authority. There's something you need to speak about that's going to bring about some type of changes past some type of deception, some type of envious behavior that was caused to give you a lot of challenges, a lot of obstacles in a partnership. Yeah, disharmony, okay? To a spiritual union here. But there's some type of light that's being shed, some type of recognition, some type of reward. But I'm saying recognition. But it could be a reward of material harvest. But I'm seeing somebody call their power back, call their strength back, give recognition to this spiritual union, shed some light on it, and then start taking action. Yeah, light, look, shed some light on it. They're taking action towards the light, towards this union, towards this person who is their reward. This person has definitely had an awakening, and they're taking action. It's awakening and awareness to the spiritual strength of this union. Somebody's heart has become very fertile because of the shadow work that's been done. It's bringing wish fulfillment, earth signs. Yeah, you could feel like you're in this waiting game, some type of waiting game of rest and rejuvenation, patiently planning. You could have felt like you have sacrificed a lot to get this victory, to get this success, but there was something you've seen about this connection, about this union. You could feel it transforming, so you knew which direction to choose. You choose wisely past some type of temptation in a movement and a direction and a decision that led you to a firm foundation past mental conflict and defeat. Okay? So, earth signs, you could be this King of Pentacles I'm picking up on. You're somebody who's compassionate. You're somebody who's accomplished a lot in life. You're somebody that is charismatic. You've had great success. A lot of financial security and prosperity has come to you. You got like the Midas touch. Everything turns out beautifully. You have a supportive parent or a spouse. You're a supportive parent or spouse. Maybe you have a supportive parent or spouse. But you're a good person to work for, somebody who's fair. And you've had to stand up for your beliefs. You've had to have confidence. You've had a lot of challenges with some type of authority or people who challenge your power. But you've learned to choose your battles wisely, because you've learned a lesson when it comes to some type of heartache. You've realized that sadness does heal with time, but you have to let go of the past to have personal growth that comes from these challenges. You've been healing some type of misunderstandings in your life and being there for those people who need you as well. Maybe your name is Will. But there's a fresh new start and an end to delays. It's a sudden, unexpected progress or a positive change in your life. Something about travel or a new vehicle. And then you have this Queen of Cups here, this woman holding her heart. This is somebody who is very loving and compassionate. Psychic, self-sacrificing, deep psychic insight. They have a throat blockage. There's something they need to speak about, but they care for others and forget to take care of themselves, okay? They trust their intuition. They have a deep love for family and friends. This is somebody who is following their heart. This is somebody who is getting that recognition, getting that victory, choosing wisely, being publicly recognized with success, a promotion, award, or scholarship. Look, this is the Empress here. This person is taking action and giving birth to their dreams. Some type of creative projects are going to be very successful and abundant for this Empress here. This is somebody who's been putting in a lot of hard work, okay, learning all they can about a subject or a career. This could be somebody who's a mentor, but they pay attention to the detail and they're very skilled at what they do, okay? This person has had a transformation. There's a significant life experience that required changes to be made for this person that were very powerful. It was an unexpected revelation or a situation, but it was breaking free from procrastination, releasing old belief systems. This person found a spark of inspiration to become very enthusiastic about it, optimistic, creative, impatient. It's some type of following their creativity. It's doing things that fuel your passion and finishing what you start. There were some type of investments that were made and will be rewarded in the future. This needed patience. All this needed patience. It was time for resting and planning for the future, okay? So, earth signs, I'm seeing you getting a lot of balance with this person, okay? I'm seeing you blend some ideas and create something extraordinary, something successful. It's power of diversity, self-control, patience, and balance. You could have thought this was a missed opportunity, like you had failed to realize a magical opportunity in your life. This is also part of that turning point for you, okay? You could feel, in a state of boredom and discontent, lost in your own world. You woke up, trusted yourself, pushed aside your fears, and took a leap. You awakened and then took after your dreams here with this awakening, and the dream of the dreamer awakened inside of you. And then you step into some type of good you do comes back to you. You get an unexpected windfall, abundance, some type of debts are paid off, some type of unwise choices that you have made in the past where you had a loss of fortune. You'll have enough to pay off your debt, okay? You're able to get some type of insight, or maybe you're going to take a vacation. You're going to allow yourself more time to make some type of decision, because you could be thinking that you let some type of worry grow out of proportion and you have to refocus your thoughts, okay? So that was your unwise choice, and now the scales are being balanced for you, okay? You're standing up for what you believe, and you pushed aside. You're trying to see all sides to a situation. You're winning if your position is one of integrity, okay? So you're planning for some type of long-term goals, and you're just going to move forward, okay? And then have brilliant success, okay? It's a time of joyful accomplishments, spiritual enlightenment, and freedom to do whatever you want. Something you're proud of. You could be going back to school or something. Yeah, you could just be getting some type of brilliant insight, celebrating, making a clear decision past some type of challenges in your life. And this is revolving around you putting in the work, doing the extra mile, going the extra distance. And I see somebody doing that, okay, collective? Of earth signs out here. One more message for the earth sign, Holy Father. Oof. Look, you're this rising star. You're having faith in the future, and your dreams are coming true. There are changes that are bringing you into challenging times. It's light at the end of the tunnel. You could be communicating clearly, and it's a fresh new start. End of delays for you. Something about delight just come out of my mouth. Yeah. All right, collective. I hope this helps you get the insight you need. You're in transition. It was a difficult, challenging time for you, but then you're just moving towards love, a new emotional experience. You're doing something that you love, a happy marriage, a happy family. It's some type of open-hearted, new emotional experience, a spiritual encounter, a romantic encounter, and then a Two of Cups for you, your spiritual union. You put an end to stress. You put an end to feeling like you're always missing opportunities out here. You put an end to those emotions, and you're doing what you love, okay? So some seeds you planted in the past are going to transform your life, and you're just moving forward, okay? So have a good night.